What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Alright, what up, everyone? What up, PZ?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Alright, so today is Friday, August 12th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. And what up, Swirls? What's up? Alright. And yes, Tendy Town with barbecue sauce, absolutely. So, today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. Everything pumping today. All major indexes in the green here. Pretty deep in the green as well. And I believe crypto is also in the green, so everything pumping today. Lots of tendies today. Great way to end the week. Seems a little too good to be true, but you know, it just keeps pumping higher and higher every single day, every single week now. So I'm certainly not complaining, but this is kind of odd, to be honest. But yeah, hope you guys made some fat tennies today. I certainly made some pretty nice gains. And what's up, Zach?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. About to pull back, can't go up forever, creating those gaps up. Yeah. So I was just getting to that. So, I mean, we'll look at SPY in a second here, but it is getting pretty overbought and overvalued, and it is getting a bit ridiculous. Again, I'm not complaining, but it's not natural, you know. It's not. It doesn't make too much sense logically. So I kind of am expecting quite a bit of pullback here. Maybe not all the way down to 370 where the gap is, because that is quite a way down. But we should be getting a good amount of pullback pretty soon here, logically at least. But hey, if it keeps going up, I'm not going to complain. So yeah, hope you guys made some fat tendies today. Happy Friday, and got a great show for you guys today. We have quite a bit to cover today. So today we'll probably go about 2 hours. Probably 2 to 2.5 hours, depending how many people come in and chat. We have quite a bit to cover today, so should be at least 2 hours, and depending if, you know, a lot of people come in and start chatting, we may go closer to 2.5 hours. And Fridays are the best day for streaming, so I do expect a good amount of people to come in today. So, yeah, I expect today's stream to be pretty long, medium to long. So, appreciate you guys for joining me today, and if you guys are gonna stick around for the whole thing, appreciate that as well. But yeah, as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews, and then today for the news, we got 4 articles. Nothing too crazy. We have an article about Tornado Cash, DAO, which we covered a couple of days ago, but we got an update on that. We got an article about Vald, which we also covered a couple of days ago. Vald is I think, Indian crypto exchange. Some type of Asian exchange. I think it's Indian. So we covered that. I think they were getting investigated a couple of days ago. So we got an update on that, on Vald. And then we got an update on the Inflation Reduction Act, which we also covered a couple of days ago, which is the big piece of legislation that Congress is trying to push through and pass right now. So update on that. And then finally, an update on, well, we didn't cover this story, but as you guys probably know, Donald Trump, the former president, did get raided. His Florida home, Mar-a-Lago resort, did get raided for a lot of documents. So we didn't cover that earlier this week, but we do have some updated news on what's going on in that situation. So we'll cover that as well. So 4 articles today. And then today for the analysis, we'll be doing Bed Bath & Beyond, which we've been covering lately. That's the hot stock right now. Crazy price action today. Still squeezing, so we'll get to that. Very happy for the apes. And then we'll get to PSHG, which is, what is that one? Performance shipping. So someone brought this to my attention the other day. someone here in the community. I forgot who it was, so my apologies. But someone did mention PSHG, and that did go up quite a bit the past few days, and today, as you can see from the title, it had an offering, and it's going pretty go right now. Finishes down like 44%. So, yeah, major price action on both. We'll cover both of those. Both made top 10 StockTwits. And then we'll get to the Yolos. And we got some pretty good Yolos today. A lot of memes, a lot of BBBY, gain corn, and some lost corn as well. Some BBBY lost corn and some general lost corn. So, yeah, got a lot of content to cover today, guys. Should be a great show. What up, Wen, and what up, Tyler?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thank you guys for being here. Nice seeing you again, Wen. It's a V-shaped recovery from the lows without the Fed support. Next sessions, in my opinion. Well, yes, I do agree. Logically, it makes sense, but it just keeps mooning, so I'm not complaining. I do expect it to pull back, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, and I'll gladly take it. But we'll look at SPY in a second here. Well, what a close SPY. Yeah, what a day, right? What a day. What a month for the market in general, SPY and the market in general. So, yeah, great way to end the day and the week here. So, I hope you guys printed some fat sendies. You're not supposed to use the word raid. Apparently, you must call it judge approved search. Who said that? Are the Trump loyalists saying that it's not a raid? It's kind of pulling a Putin, right? It's not a war. It's a special military operation. It's not a raid. It's a judge approved search. So, I don't know who's pushing that narrative, but no, he got raided. He got straight up raided. And there's probably a lot of we don't know yet, but there's probably a lot of revealing information that's going to come out. But yeah, we'll get to the article very shortly here. All right, guys, let's do it. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's go. And boom. Okay. Let me just adjust this real quick, and let me check YouTube. Where are we at right now? We are at 4 viewers, 7 likes. So appreciate everyone here. And if you haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. All right, so let's look at SPY first. Yeah, so this may be a top of the cup at like 4:30-ish. So that's bearish. Triple gap up, 370, 380, and then the most recent one, 413-ish. So triple gap up. RSI is currently at 72 now, so this is overbought and overvalued. So yeah, it's looking pretty bearish, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks like it may top out pretty soon on the cup. Triple gap up, high RSI. Really the only bullish indicator would be a possible bull flag developing here. Do I have another drawing set? Oh, I do. Let me just delete this. Oh, I forgot that I even had this. See, this was a descending channel, and it did break out of that, so that was bullish. What do I have here? This was a bear flag, but actually, it actually didn't confirm. Let me remove this. This was a failed bear flag. But now this is looking like a bull flag. Boom, big bull flag right here. So it looks like it's going to pull back, and then, yeah, bull flag forming. So that's bullish. But yeah, definitely more bearish indicators than bullish indicators right now. So I do expect some pullback in the short term. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to complain. Okay. Watch list time. And we'll start on the red side, because not much in the red. All right. So the Dow Jones up 1.27%. NASDAQ up 2%, and the S&P up 1.73%. So, yeah, major gains here today in the market. Let's go. So the VIX is down 3.42%, down 0.69 points. Nice. Nice because 69 and nice because the VIX is down. So the VIX is actually under 20 now. We're at 19.51. Holy crap. Like, actually, when was the last time that the VIX was under 20? It's been a while. Last time the VIX was under 20 was back in April. So, yeah, it took a whole 4 months for the VIX. It went from 20 to almost 40, like 35, above 35, and finally back under 20. So, yeah, it's been a crazy couple months here. Crazy year, really. But it looks like things are finally starting to go back to normal. Hopefully it holds. We'll see. But yes, the VIX is actually where it's supposed to be now. Took a while, but we're finally here. So VIX looking good. Market looking good, VIX looking good. Alright, let's start on the red side. Not much in the red here. MEGL, Magic Empire, which has been trending lately. I think the past week, it's on StockTwits top 10. It's been on StockTwits top 10. We didn't analyze it because it's an IPO. But, yeah, Megaga here. Or Megelga here. You get it? Pun intended. So that's down 25%. APDN pulling back 18%. BNSO, TBLT pulling back 17%, 13%. HLBZ pulling back 11%. So a lot of memes pulling back here. EVFM 10%, HKD 10%. So yeah, everything that's been squeezing the past week, past 2 weeks, straight BitConnect right now. And then we got some other memes here. AMC, honorable mention, down 4%. AERC down 4%. AMTD, another one. IMPP, DWIC, and some Chinese stocks. So really the only things down today are some of the meme stocks / low float stocks that have been squeezing like crazy in the past week or two. And China. Looks like, yeah, China's down today. Alibaba and some of the car companies. But yeah, really not much in the red today. So the only way you really lost money today is if you were, if you went Super 8 mode and you just went like all in these meme stocks and you just diamond handed and now you're getting wrecked. So you only should have lost money today if you're like the dumbest of the dumb. No offense to anyone, but it's pretty hard to lose money today. That would be pretty impressive if you did lose money today. But yeah, that's the red side. Really nothing on the red side. And onto the green side now. We're not going to spend too much time here because pretty much everything is in the green. But we'll quickly run down the list. What up, Low Roller?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. No skill game today. Trump warrant arrested in documents today. Yeah, so we'll get to the news. We do have news about the whole raid or judge-approved search, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we'll get to that news very shortly after we're done with crypto. Kroger guy, entire school destroyed today. Since every job he just destroyed the building or company. He works at a school. What is his new job, by the way? And, so he destroyed the building? Was it his fault? Or was it... I thought he got flooded. That's not his fault. But is it actually his fault? Anyway, the guy's lost hope. I hope he does well, but it's always something with that guy. Alright, green side. So, BBBY, 22%, which we will discuss first today. That's the hot stock right now. So I'll give the money to all the apes today. Congrats. GOEV's coming back. Peloton went up 13.6%. Why? Didn't Peloton... I swear I just read an article, like they had to cut jobs or something. Like they're doing really bad. Why is it Peloton going up? This is crazy. Yeah. Peloton going to cut 800 jobs No, it's going to raise the prices by $500 per bike and going to cut 800 jobs. So how in the world is that bullish? How does that make the stock go up 13.6% today?
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the crazy market we're in. Nothing makes any sense anymore. So, Peloton laying off 800 employees, raising prices, squeezing. I don't know, bro. All right, moving on here. A lot of growth up. Workhorse, DraftKings, Sundial, Coinbase. Coinbase up 8% today. Very nice. BitNile coming back. BKKT. Lordstown, BNGO, Clover, Marathon. So crypto doing really well today. Crypto stocks at least. Yeah, Palantir, Ocugen, Tilray, MicroStrategy. So I see a lot of growth here, not too much value. Tesla's up 5% today, 4.7%. Very good day for Tesla, back at 900. Honorable mention there. Nvidia 4%, very nice, 4.3%. Robinhood, Pfizer 3.8%. There's XCLA up 3.6% today. Disney doing well, 3.3%. Schwab. More growth here, / memes, Roblox, GME, SoFi, Ethereum, CEI. Netflix did really good today, huh? 2.7%, let's go. So I'm still back holding Netflix. And I knew I should have averaged down because I would have been almost break even now. But I did make a lot of money back from Netflix. So I'm very happy about that. GM, 2.7%. Google, 2.4%. Apple, 2.2%. Amazon, 2%. And here's all the value. Yeah, PayPal, Domino's, Chipotle, T-Mobile, Walmart. Well, even Mullins up today, 1.8%. American Express, Nike, Microsoft, Meta. Anyway. So, yeah, pretty much everything in the green today. A lot of price action on the green side, especially for growth. But value did well. But value did really good as well. And, yeah, not many stocks in the red and not much price action. So, it's pretty hard to lose money today. And pretty much everyone should have made money today. So, congrats to everyone. The water got flooded. Yeah, so it's not his fault. But he does seem to have something about that guy. Seems to bring like an omen around. Like he's a bad luck or something. Bad luck magnet. Tesla, you got news today? No. What happened with Tesla? I didn't hear anything about Tesla. So if you want, you could link that low roller. All right, so yeah, that's the stock market, guys. Really good day here today. Great way to end the day and the week. So hope you guys made some fat tennies here. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull up crypto now and the news. Let me just check YouTube once again real quick. We're still at 4 viewers and 7 likes. All right, so everyone's still here. All right, gonna give this one more minute to finish loading here, and we'll get started. Looks like it should be done pretty soon. Oh, crypto's not as it's not as green as I thought it was. All right, let's do it. So here's crypto. That's up 0.48% today. Yeah, so slightly bullish day here in crypto. I think it was up more earlier, but it's kind of pulling back now a little bit. But yeah, let's check it out. So Bitcoin's up 0.2%, over 24K again. Ether up 1.75%, over 1900. Binance down a little bit. XRP down 0.9%. Cardano up 1%. Solana up 4.1%. Big day there. Doge up 0.65%. Polkadot 1%. Sheep 1.35%. So I don't see too much price action. And there's definitely a lot more green than red here. Ether Classic's down. Tron is down. Litecoin is down a little bit. Yeah, let's sort this out. But I'm not seeing too much price action, and definitely a lot more green than red here. And here's the first siren of the day, so my apologies, guys. Going to talk over it. Alright, let's start on the red side. Alright, so it looks like we got... we'll just call it a third of the coins in the red. 33% of the coins in the red today. But price action wasn't too bad. Worst, biggest loser was Flow, 3%, and then Ether Classic, 2.6%. And that is some healthy pullback from this week. So a decent amount of coins in the red. But yeah, price action really not too bad. There is some value in the red side, though. Flow is number 28, and Ether Classic number 19, XRP number 6. So a decent amount of value coins in the red here today. But yeah, onto the green side. So yeah, 66% of the coins in the green. Price action wasn't too crazy, but we got 2 coins in the double digits here. Huobi, 17.6%, and then OKB, 13%, and then big drop off from there into the single digits. Damn, Celsius is pumping. Celsius is up 100% in the past week. What the hell?
Bruh.
Not saying you should buy it. Please don't. But that's crazy. So yeah, most of the coins in the green here. More price action. Solana is the biggest value coin I see here. And then Ether. Yeah, so mostly growth leading the way on the green side. So more value in the red, but more coins in the green. And growth seems to do pretty decent today. But yeah, overall, slightly bearish or slightly bullish day in crypto. I thought it was better, so that's kind of disappointing, but oh well. So yeah, all in all, really bullish day in the stock market, slightly bullish day in crypto. So overall, really good day here today. Bullish day here today in the overall markets. Cool. All right, so I hope you guys made some fat sandies. Let's get on to the news now. All right, looks like Low Roller has some stuff for us as well. So let me pull those up too. All right, guys, so today I got 4 articles, and Low Roller has a few for us also. So for me, I got one about Tornado Cash, one about Vold, one about the Inflation Reduction Act, and one about the FBI raid on Trump's Mar-a-Lago. All right, let's do it. Tornado Cash DAO goes down without explanation following vote on Treasury funds. GitHub, Circle, DYDX, Alchemy, and Infura, all platforms have taken action against Tornado Cash or individuals connected to the mixer following U.S. sanctions. All right, so yeah, this really went totally out of control. So we did cover Tornado Cash DAO, which is a mixer. For everyone who doesn't know, a mixer is essentially you scramble, you commingle everyone's funds, and your crypto becomes pretty much untraceable. It becomes very hard to trace. And usually, criminals do this stuff. So yeah, the U.S. recently sanctioned them, so that they can't operate in the U.S. anymore. And now we're getting an update that a bunch of other projects are blackballing Tornado Cash. I think the project is done. So yeah, Circle froze. Yeah, so all these other institutions freezing accounts that have been connected with Tornado Cash. And also one of the developers got arrested today in the Netherlands. And it looks like all the discords and everything else went down too. So yeah, so it looks like the project is done. Looks like the project is deleted. So yeah, that escalated very quickly. And I really don't have an opinion on this, because I kind of do believe that we should have mixers. I think mixers should be allowed. But at the same time, there definitely is illegal stuff going on. So I think there's a middle ground somewhere. But yeah, so Tornado Cash DAO is no more for now, at least. Uh, Developers getting arrested, getting shut down by other institutions, and social media is down now. So if there's any more news coming out, I'll bring it to you guys. But I think this project is done. What up, Ken?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. All right, next article. Indian authorities freeze $46 million worth of Vold's assets. All right, so we briefly covered this a couple days ago. But here's an update. So India's enforcement directorate has frozen fiat and crypto assets worth around $46 million belonging to Vold. The agency is probing the crypto lender and one of its clients in a money laundering case. So yeah, pretty straightforward there. There's not much information. But apparently this exchange and some of their big clients are involved with some shady illicit dealings. So you should have sent it to Tornado Cash. And I'm totally kidding. I'm half kidding. All right, so yeah, they're in a lot of trouble. So they're also on the hook. They also have liquidity problems in addition to this investigation now. So you can't withdraw money, and they currently owe $400 million to creditors, and now they're getting hit with a $46 million freeze. So yeah, really, really not going well for Vold. So yeah, everything going really wrong here. Investigations, assets frozen, withdrawal suspended, and potential bankruptcy. So this is just an absolute mess here. So they're probably gonna go bankrupt. They're probably gonna go out of business. They're gonna go bankrupt and probably declare insolvency. So maybe the cops can take this 46 mil and distribute it between all the victims that are going to lose money from this. That'd probably be the best thing to do. So I'm not defending Vold. They're definitely in the wrong here. But yeah, this is a sad situation for like everyone involved. So if anything else happens, I'll bring the news to you guys. All right, Laurel, you're going a bit crazy here. I'm going to go through your stuff quick because you have a lot of links here today. We don't have time for everything because we still got a lot of stuff to get to. I got back in on Prague stock, waiting on Tuesday morning. All right, we'll check out Prague on Tuesday morning after we're done with the articles here. Someone got Rex Celsius Network in my link. All right, we'll check it out. Our next article, House to vote on major climate, tax, and health bill, teeing up huge win for Biden. So key points. The House is expected to pass a sweeping tax, health, and climate bill dubbed the Inflation Reduction Act. Its passage will mark a win for Democrats and President Joe Biden less than 3 months before the pivotal midterm elections. All right, so yeah, we covered this as well. The Inflation Reduction Act, and I put that in quotes because there is, as we discussed before, I'm not going to get into it again, but there's nothing about inflation reduction here. Literally everything except inflation reduction. Yeah, taxes, healthcare, climate, IRS, well, that's taxes. Everything except inflation reduction. And yeah, it looks like it's going to. So yeah, it passed the Senate, and now it's onto the House, which is going to pass because the Democrats are in control. So this looks like it's going to become law. I'm not really sure if that's a good or bad thing. Well, it really depends on your personal situation. But yeah, this is going to become law. Or it seems like it will, at least. So, I'm not going to spend so much time here, but just an update. on the Inflation Reduction Act. It's actually going to happen, most likely. So a big win for the Democrats here. And this was, I guess, the biggest news today. FBI search warrant reveals agents seized top secret documents in a raid of Trump's home. All right, so the FBI seized multiple sets of documents marked top secret from former President Donald Trump's resort home, Mar-a-Lago, according to a search warrant seen by NBC News. The warrant directed agents to seize all documents, fruits of crime, and other illegally possessed in violation, and all other items illegally possessed in violation of 3 laws related to handling of government documents. The agents took boxes of items, binders, and photos, one handwritten note, and the executive grant of clemency for GOP operative Roger Stone, according to the warrant. All right, so we don't really know much information yet, but this is a developing story. So it looks like, what did they take? Yeah, so they took information about his pardon for Roger Stone, and apparently he had information about the president of France. What's his name? Emmanuel Macron. Yeah, it really doesn't say much about what they took, so I guess we'll find out in the next few days. But yeah, this is pretty big news. I'm sure Trump is really not happy about this and freaking out in the back. And I don't know. He probably will run for president again. We'll see. But after all this stuff, I might not have a choice unless he wants to go to jail. But then even if he does run for president, and he wins, and then after he's done with that, his second term, then they're gonna go after him. So no matter what, Trump is pretty screwed here. But yeah, he may be forced to actually run for president now. We'll see. So yeah, developing story, big story, developing story, and if anything else comes out, if any more information comes out, I'll tell you guys. All right, let's briefly go through all this low roller stuff. There's too many. Yeah, so 3-to-1 stock split with dividend coming August 24th. Yeah, this isn't news. This isn't breaking news. Yeah, August 5th. So yeah, it's gonna happen. 2 weeks, August 24th, 3-to-1 stock split. Axie Infinity cuts rewards from classic game, subtly forcing P2E players to new mode. Okay. I don't know much about Axie Infinity or Smooth Love Potion. So it looks like they're trying to get people to switch games. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is good or bad. I think this is good, actually, because they want to move people off their platform. Sounds bullish for Axie Infinity and Smooth Love Potions. Don't really know too much about, NFTs and gaming crypto, though. But thanks for that. What's this? Sam Bankman-Fried and Justin Sun to buy majority of Huobi Global. Is this legit or what? It's just rumors. Okay, so I guess this is pretty legit. The owner of Huobi is looking to sell his stake. All right, yeah, this is pretty. So this is just speculation at the moment, but okay. So Huobi may be acquired by Tron and FTX. I would not be surprised because FTX is just buying everything right now. Don't really like Justin Sun though, but okay. This is some pretty big news here. So no confirmation about anything, just speculation. But yeah, if this does go through, that'd be huge. If FTX bought Huobi, that'd be crazy. So we'll see what happens. And we just kind of went over this. Yeah, this Tornado Cash developer got arrested, and the whole project got shut down right now. So we're not going to do this one. But yeah, Tornado Cash developer is getting arrested now. Retired bachelorette contestant's firefighter father locked into bankrupt crypto lender, zero coverage. So the father of the current bachelorette that's pretty funny. Well, it's not funny, but that's just ironic. It doesn't say how much he lost, though. It doesn't say how much he lost. It doesn't say how much he lost. It just says he was working for 34 years and he lost all his money.
And it's gone.
So that's really sad. That's really sad. And just ironic. You know, small world. But if anything, you know, I'm sure she's making bank from the show, so maybe she can help her father out. So I'm not sure how much he lost, but it sounds like a lot to this guy. So that really sucks, and I feel for him and all the other victims of Celsius and any other firm that has gone bankrupt. Yeah, this is some serious stuff here. Disgusting stuff. So yeah, ironic and very sad. And I do hope Celsius gets their stuff together. But right now, they're just worried about themselves. They're not trying to pay anyone back. He lost 400K? I didn't really look at it, but this is a pretty long article. But I'll take your word for it. 400K? Damn, dude. Yeah, that was literally his life savings. He worked 34 years for that. His retirement. And, you know, it's gone just like that. Really, really sad stuff. Yeah, he'll be okay at the end of the day, but all that hard work for nothing. It's just really sad. So I feel for the victims. And like I said, maybe the new Bachelorette, you know, I'm sure she's making quite a bit of money from the show, and maybe she'll be famous after this, and she should help her dad out here. All right, ready to open this one. Last one. Vince McMahon newly discovered payments might be connected to Donald Trump? Of course. Of course it is. Yeah, so I don't know how legit this is either, but it did come out that, yeah, Vince McMahon had to pay more than originally reported. So in total it's 14.6 million. I think in the beginning it was like 6 million, now it's like 14.6 million. So yeah, even after this guy retires, steps down, he just can't stay out of the news. And of course Trump can't stay out of the news either. Yeah, so this is not really finance related. But yeah, Vince McMahon can't catch a break here. His past is catching up to him. So yeah, guys, financial advice. If you ever grow up and you become rich and powerful, you know, don't get involved with don't have relations with people in the workplace. I guess it was a different time back then, but nowadays you certainly cannot have relationships within the workplace. You're setting yourself up for lawsuits and a world of trouble. So don't do that, guys. Don't do that. I guess that's financial and legal advice. Well, not legal. I can't give legal advice, but personal advice. If you're ever a boss man, CEO, you know, go have relationships outside of the company. Elon Musk also did the same thing. I don't know why all these CEOs keeping it. They just stay in the company and they all just get sued over and over and over, like they haven't learned the lesson. All right. So that's all the news for today, guys. That took quite a while, but we're actually doing really good on time here. It's only 4:43. So, yep, on to the TA. All we got now is Bed Bath & Beyond and PSHG and the Yolos. Yeah, so I think we're going to get done by around 6, maybe a little earlier. We'll see. But we're doing pretty good on time here. Still a lot to cover, but we're doing really good on time so far. I remember the city used their fund investing cryptocurrency last year. Who? Who did? What city? Well, there's Miami coin and there's like New York coin. Although New York coin is not really a thing. I live in New York, and that is definitely not a thing. I wonder if my Miami coin is actually legit or what. Do people use Miami coin? Um, so I think some cities are investing in it, but you know they're not YOLOing. They're not YOLOing all in. Not stupid like that. Um, but yeah, I do think some cities are investing in it. What up, Eddie?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. All right, let me check YouTube real quick before we get started with the TA. We're at 4 viewers, 10 likes. All right, so appreciate you guys. Where's my meme at?
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Okay, so once again, guys, today we're going to do Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBY, and PSHG, which I already forgot what that was called. Something shipping? I already forgot. But yeah, so BBBY, gonna be more or less the same from the other day. And probably draw another one there. And yeah, this shouldn't take too long because I got my notes right here. So yeah, let's. I'll try to get this done as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys too much, but yeah, from here on out, it's gonna be just me talking a lot. So hope I don't bore you guys too much, and yeah, let's do it. Let me show one more here. Oops, wrong tool. Word. All right, that's better. Can you imagine our government YOLO on Celsius network so we can pay our national debt faster since they're getting paid 20% a year? All right, so if that were to happen, there would definitely be a bailout coming. Celsius would definitely get bailed out. There's no way they would let Celsius fail. And no government's that stupid to where they YOLO everything. But that would be pretty funny. I mean, I guess it would not be funny, but that would definitely be a bailout situation. They'd be too big to fail at that point. Okay. Let's do it, guys. So I'm going to take a quick drink, and we'll get started here. And it's been pretty quiet today. I know I just jinxed it, but we only had one siren. So hopefully I don't get interrupted too much here during the important part of the TA. Oh, it was you, Eddie. Yeah, because you weren't here before at the start of the show. But I was like, I forgot who said it, but someone was telling me about PSHG the other day. I just couldn't remember who, but I'm pretty sure it was you, Eddie. So shout out to you, Eddie. Sold PSHG the other day on a 40% profit. Got back in today at 34 after that massive sell-off low. The offering is at 45 a share. What's it at now? $34. So yeah, you got in at. So I guess you bought in right now. So yeah, first of all, congrats on 40% profit. Massive gains there. Well done. And yeah, I do think this is a really good entry. Just be careful because it's kind of a falling knife right now, so it definitely can pull back more. But you can't go too wrong here. If anything, you can just hold until you break even. But it is going up in the aftermarket. It does look bullish for Monday. But we'll get to the full TA after Bed Bath & Beyond, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, really well done, Eddie. Chad move on the 40% profit, and a bit risky, but you did get a really good price at 34 cents, so I hope that works out. Congrats to you, dude. Okay. So Bed Bath & Beyond, PSHG. All right, let's do it. And what up, iMixmaster? Haven't seen you in a while, dude. So welcome back. Glad to have you here.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. And happy Friday to you also, Mixmaster. Hope you made some fat tendies. Okay, let's do it. So here is BBBY. One more time. So here is BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. This finishes at $12.95 today. That is up 21.83%. Okay. So we've been covering this stock for the past 2 weeks. This is the hottest stock in retail right now. So lately everything has been squeezing. Specifically low float stocks and meme stocks. And of course Bed Bath & Beyond is one of the OG meme stocks. So it's been pumping. So this is moons quite a bit. In the past 2 weeks. About 200%. So crazy price action here. And it did appear like the squeeze was winding down and coming to an end. This was losing a lot of momentum in the past few days. But nope, psych. Today, once again, we're getting massive volume. And it does appear like the squeeze is still on. And it does appear like the squeeze, in fact, is still on. Pretty odd because all of the other stocks that have been squeezing are finally starting to pull back and crash. But this one is still strong. So the ape's still in here. So yes, the ape's still in here, still trying to squeeze the stock. I'm very happy for the ape so far, but at this point, just be very careful. Holy crap, I didn't even see that. Wow, shout out to you, Eddie. So Eddie, with the $20 super chat. That is the second super chat ever on the show. I had one before from Brucey Baby. So yes, much appreciated. Thank you very much, Eddie. $20 super chat. You the man. No, seriously, dude. I really appreciate that. We just got monetized here like 2 weeks ago. Not making too much money yet, but it's finally starting to come in, and the super chats definitely help supplement the money I'm making here. So I think so far I made 27 altogether. So Eddie just gave me he just gave me a fat super chat there. So now but YouTube be scamming. They take like 30% of your 30% of your super chats, which is a lot. So I think actually comes out to like 15 or something like that. Anyway, I'm just rambling, but yeah, I really appreciate it, Eddie. Thanks for the super chat. I pulled out a VRM today at 212. Cost basis was 145. All right, we can take a look at that. I have heard about VRM. A few of you guys have been mentioning VRM lately. But yeah, let me finish up with Bed Bath & Beyond. We'll take a quick look at that. But that's pretty fat gain right there. That's over what, like 30, 35%, 40%, something like that. So congrats to you, iMixmaster. Yeah, very happy for you. Congrats to you. We'll take a look at that in a second here. Let me just finish up with this. And when it says moving on up, Ty. Yeah, we're moving on up. Not just me. This is a group thing. This is a community project here. So I couldn't do it without you guys, you know. It's all possible because of you guys. I just do the talking. But yeah, we're going very fast here. So much appreciated. Couldn't do it without you guys. All right, back to this. What the hell was I saying? What did I last say? Got sidetracked here. Oh. Okay. So no reason to justify this price action. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. Again, this is just very social media. This is just very social media driven right now. The stock is going the stock is going crazy on StockTwits and Reddit right now. So the ape's not giving up, still in here. A lot of momentum. Still trying to squeeze the stock. Let's see. This was number 4 on StockTwits today. Had over 4,600 mentions, so once again, we're going to analyze it. Okay. So let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. Tuesday morning going crazy after hours. Oh, I totally forgot. All right, my bad, Ken. Yeah, so we'll look at that stock as well. I think I told you I'd look at that, and then I totally forgot. So, yeah, we'll look at that after I finish with Bed Bath & Beyond, along with some other stocks you guys wanted me to look at. We need you to stream during market hours to many wannabe traders. Too many wannabe traders stream during the day. Okay. So that definitely is a good idea, and I have considered that. It definitely wouldn't be all day. If anything, it would just be a morning show. For like an hour or something. During the market open, because personally I haven't traded lately. I've been day trading that often for a couple months now, but I plan to get back into it when crypto goes back up. And just the way I trade, I don't really do any middle of the day trading. I really do all my trading pre and post market. That's where all the action is. That's where you get the excellent entries. So I just like enter pre and post market, and then I just set my my sell orders and my buy orders, and usually during the day they do hit. But I'm not like actively trading during the day. I mostly do my stuff from pre and post market. But for sure, that is an idea that I was thinking about, and I'm really considering in the future doing like a 1 hour morning show. I'm not gonna. It's just gonna be a live show. It's not gonna be any like edited content. I'm not gonna make videos out of it. But yeah, for sure, I think that would be. I think a lot of people would enjoy that. So I appreciate the idea, and it probably will happen some point down the road. No idea when, but that definitely is a good suggestion, and I'll try to make that happen. And I'm also gonna put out shorts. I'm gonna start making YouTube shorts and stories and a TikTok as well when I start trading again. And I'll actually document my trades and post it for everyone to see. And then in addition to that, I'm also going to try to start making more documentary type of content. Not just like general history of the stock market, how things work. And then of course I gotta work on my Patreon. I'm like halfway through that, so I have a lot of stuff to get through. This takes up way too much time. But short-term goals turning into long-term goals, and I have a lot of ideas and plans for this channel in the future. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna blow up here. But yeah, I think morning shows and shorts would be a really good idea to grow the channel. Okay, back to this. So we're analyzing now, right? Cool. So first of all, this is a cup and handle in the making. bottom of the cup being the low of 440. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 1420, 1490, 1750, 1855, 'What did I just say? 1855. Yes. Okay. 1965, 2160, $24, 2855, or even 3030. And longer term, this is part of an even. And longer term, this is part of an even. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where this has the potential to come all the way back up to 5390, the all-time high. The high of 5390. Although I do believe the most realistic tops would be 1420 or 1490. But those are all bullish indicators that is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. Okay, bull flag and ascending channel. Here we have an ascending channel. Here we have an ascending channel developing. Right now, the upper channel is at $14, and the lower channel is around $10. So if this breaks 14 to the upside, that would be bullish, and if this breaks 10 to the downside, that would be bearish. So right now, the ascending channel is a neutral indicator, but it looks like it wants to go bullish. But it looks like it wants to break out and go bullish very soon. And here we have a bull flag. Here's the flagpole, and here's the flag. So that is a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may break out to the upside. And now just the gaps. Okay. Now for the bearish stuff, so we do have a double gap. So we do have a double gap up. First gap up is back at 830. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 830 to fill this gap. And 650. And the second gap up was back at 650. Very small gap. But that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back down to 650. Should come back down to 650 to fill this gap. And both of those gaps should fill in the short term. Okay, yeah, I got everything there. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, we'll go up to... This is a lot of TA here. We'll go up to 25. All right, let's do it. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 1295, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1340, 1380, 1420, 1450, 1490, 1530, 1565, 1620, 1665, 1710, 1750, 1805, 1855, 1890, 1930, 1965, 2015, 2055, 2090, 2125, 2160, 2205, 2245, 2280, 2310, 2345, 24, 2450, and then 2530. There is resistance above 2530, 2530, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $12.60, $12, $11.70, $11.25, $10.90, $10.55, $10.15, $9.65, $9.20, $8.85, $8.55, $8.15, $7.95, $7.50, $6.95, $7.50, $7.15, $6.95, $6.65, $6.40, $6.10, $5.85, $5.50, $5, $4.75, and then the low of $4.40. That was a lot. Okay. So right now at the current price, $12.95, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide. So expect significant price action either way this goes. Yeah. However, if / when this breaks, $7.15 to the downside, the channel starts to narrow. So expect a significant decrease in price action if / when this breaks $7.15 to the downside. RSI is currently at 77, so this is still in overbought and overvalued territory. So be careful, guys. And this did 78 million in volume today. Which would be the 4th largest volume day of the year. So very significant volume, way above the average of 8 million. So this pump / squeeze today is confirmed by the volume. And it does appear like the squeeze is still on. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So I'm very happy for the apes. Congratulations to everyone so far. But I think at this point it's quite obvious that this is extremely dangerous. This is a straight up gamble. At this point, this is a straight up gamble, not an investment. So be very careful, guys. Long term, the stock still looks really bullish. Again, we have strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, bull flag, and ascending channel. Well, I guess that's neutral actually. Yeah. Again, we have strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, bull flag, and soon the ascending channel will also be bullish. And in the short term, this will probably run a bit more to the upside because the squeeze is still on. But eventually, sooner or later, as with every short squeeze, it's going to have to come crashing down. And a lot of people will get hurt. And a lot of apes will get caught holding the bag. So make sure that's not you. Make sure you set stop losses. Make sure you set your stop losses and your sell orders. But yeah. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. I'm not saying it's a bad play. But it's just way too risky for my liking. Like I said, at this point, this is a gamble, not an investment. You already missed massive upside potential in the past 2 weeks. This went all the way from the $4 range into the $13 range, and here at $12.95. This is really not a good. This is a pretty bad entry to go long. Yeah, here at $12.95, this is a pretty bad entry. Going long would pretty much be FOMO at this point. It's pretty hard to tell. It's kind of hard to predict how high this is going to go, how high this will potentially run, because there are no gap downs. But personally, I would say this runs back up to 1420, maybe 1490. I'll just be generous and call it 1490. So from the current price of $12.95 up to $14.90. Let's see. Okay. So from the current price of $12.95 up to $14.90, that would be a 15% upside potential. So there doesn't appear to be too much more upside left in this squeeze. And again, this should eventually come back down to $6.50 to fill the gap there. And from the current price of $12.95, that'd be 50%. That would be about a 50% downside potential. So massive downside potential here in the short term. So I would say going long at the current price, $12.95 would be a high risk, medium reward play. Not really worth it, in my opinion. But there is still money to be made here on the upside. Just very dangerous at this point. So if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. And it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. Don't get too greedy, guys. Make sure you set your stop losses and your sell orders. Damn motorcycles. This is got an ambulance and the motorcycles outside. This is crazy. I hate New York City, bro. Let's read some comments while we're waiting for this noise to pass. Oh, I got a lot of people in here. What up, Simone and Purple Rings? Haven't seen you guys here before, so welcome to the show and the community.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Today I got 10 shares at 10 already up, but don't know if I'll be holding. Can it go up? Can it go up? Can it go more upwards, like a 10-20% move more? Yeah, it's possible. Like I said, I think, and this is not financial advice. This is just speculation on my part. But I think at most this comes up 15% more. I could be wrong though. But yeah, I really don't think there's too much more upside to go. So if I were you, and not financial advice, Simone, I'd look to cash out pretty soon here. 30% gain is already pretty fat gains. So like I said, don't be too greedy. Hit the sell button, set your stop losses. I'd be pretty happy with a 30% gain. I'd look to cash out pretty soon if I were you. But again, not financial advice. I don't think there's too much more upside. Lots of calls in the money. Will it move higher? Again, it can move higher, but personally, I don't think there's too much more upside to go. Maybe a little bit, but not too much more. Ryan Cohen is in. I am in. Well, Ryan Cohen was in for a long time. So he was in way before. But for sure, Ryan Cohen is the leader of the apes. I got 1,000 shares today at 11. All right, so congrats to you, Simone, and Purple Rings. Guys printed some fat tennies today. But like I said, just be very careful at this point. Make sure you set stop losses and sell orders. We'll be exiting at 30 if it hits. Okay, so I guess you can set a sell order to 30. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I sure hope it does. But yeah, that sounds like a plan. You can set your sell at 30 and a stop loss at I don't know, maybe 12 or 11 to make sure you at least get out with some money. But yeah, it's just very dangerous at this point, so be careful, guys. Make sure you set your sell orders and your stop losses. What up, Wilson?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Please and thank you. Ryan Cohen got in at 15. He's still red? He is? I didn't know that. I thought it was in for less. Okay. Well, he's rich. I don't think he really cares too much. But, I guess that is inspiration for all the apes. If he's still red, then that's inspiration for the apes to unite and and come in and squeeze the stock. So yeah, good luck to you guys, and shout out to Ryan Cohen. All right, back to this. I don't know what the hell I was just saying. I was talking about, taking profits. So yeah. So if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. And it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. Don't be too greedy, guys. Secure the gains. Make sure you set stop losses and sell orders. But personally, I think it's just way too late and way too dangerous at this point. So if you don't feel like gambling, you're better off just sitting this one out on the long side. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Looks like a pretty good play at the moment. And I know that's not going to be a popular opinion. But this is starting to look very bearish. But the stock is starting to look very bearish. Again, we have some strong bearish indicators in the double gap up and high RSI. and I should also mention here, and in the aftermarket, this is pulling back down to 1285. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that Monday the stock will sell off. Okay. So yeah. Again, we do have some very bearish indicators, some very strong bearish indicators in the double gap up, aftermarket action, and high RSI. This is still squeezing. So there is a bit of risk involved going short here. But like I said, I don't think there's too much more upside to go in the short term. And sooner or later, this will have to pull back and will probably come crashing down. So again, I think at most this comes back up to 1490 in the short term. And that would be about a 15% upside potential. And again, this should come back down to 650 in the short term. And that would be about a 50% downside potential. So I would say going short here at the current price, 1295, would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot in my opinion. Again, somewhat risky because this is still short squeezing. Ape's still in here. Still a lot of momentum. Ape's still in here. So anything can happen, although it's pretty unlikely that this goes. That this continues to moon to the upside. And that's why I say, well, but as long as you're able to withstand a little bit of upside pressure here, you should be able to make some pretty fat tendies here on the downside, about 50%. So I can support going short at the current price, $12.95 and higher. And again, I would cover at $6.50 where the gap is for a relatively easy 50% downside gain. All right, I think that's it. So pretty straightforward, guys. This is the meme stock right now, the retail favorite. It's been squeezing for the past 2 weeks, along with a bunch of other meme stocks and low float stocks. The other stocks have since pulled back, but this one is still strong here, still squeezing. So massive price action today. Very happy for the apes. Long term, the stock still looks really bullish, but in the short term, this is starting to look pretty bearish. And in the short term, this may have a bit more upside. This may have a little bit more upside to go. But it is starting to look pretty bearish, and this should pull back pretty significantly. And this is due for some very significant pullback. So if you want to go long, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Pretty bad entry right here at the current price, $12.95. You missed a lot of upside already in the past 2 weeks. And going long here would pretty much be FOMO at this point. So if you want to go long here at $12.95, please do that at your own. Please do that at your own risk. and make sure you hit the sell button. Secure the gains. And make sure you hit the sell button and secure the gains if you do manage to make a profit. But honestly, you're better off just holding off. You're better off just waiting for this to pull back. And going long at 650 and going long at 650 where the gap is. I think that would be an excellent entry. So I don't like the current entry of 12.95, but I can support going long at 650 and lower. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. But you really can't go too wrong at 650. At 650, I cannot say it. I cannot speak today. But you really can't go too wrong at 650. Massive upside potential in the longer term, and really shouldn't go too much further to the downside from there. And if you want to go short, looks like a pretty good play at the moment. It's somewhat risky because this is still squeezing, but this really shouldn't go too much further to the upside. So as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, this should pull back quite a bit, and you should be able to make 50% on the downside here relatively easily. So I can support... Damn ambulance. So I can support going short at the current price. My God. So I can support going short at the current price, $12.95 and higher. And again, I would cover at 650 where the gap is. I also forgot to mention. Yeah, I forgot to mention this before. My bad, guys. So 12.95 is a pretty bad entry. So 12.95 is a pretty terrible entry. And honestly, if you're a bit patient here, you should be able to get this back at 650 where the gap is. And I think that'd be an excellent entry. Really can't go too wrong there. Massive upside potential in the longer term. And really shouldn't go too much further to the downside from there. That's near the all-time low. So I don't like the current entry of 12.95, but I can't support going long at 650. At 650 where the gap is. And if it pulls back, then you can just average out at these supports that I mentioned before. All right. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. All right, that took a lot longer than I expected. But we stopped a lot. We stopped a couple times there to read comments. But yeah, that took quite a bit of time. Anyway, let's get to the next one, PSHG. So we'll just finish up here with this one, and then we'll get on to the Yolos. Sabone says, yeah, same. I think it's so risky now to get in. Yeah, I wouldn't go for it. Like I said, it's a gamble, not an investment. So if you want to gamble, go ahead. But, be aware of what you're getting into. But to me, it's too late. I just sit it out. All right, guys. Let me check YouTube before we move on to this one here. We're still at 4 viewers, but 13 likes now. Okay, so appreciate everyone who's still here. I feel like I'm just talking a lot and being really boring, so glad you guys are still here. And we'll just finish up with this one and move on to the Yolos. Yeah, appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
Okay. All right, Low Roller, got you. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to watch it because it is getting kind of late and we do have quite a bit of Yolos. But if we do have time, we'll watch it. I think we'll have time because it's Friday. But I can't promise we'll watch it. But keep the link there, and if we have time, we'll watch it. All right, let's do it here. So here is PSHG, Performance Shipping. This finishes at 34 cents today. That is down 44.88%.
And it's gone.
All right. So some of you guys in the community have brought this stock to my attention in the past few days. I didn't really think much of it, but it did in fact squeeze. So I'm very happy. So I'm very happy for the apes. They made money there. Hold up, I had some news. My bad, PHSG. Yeah. So this did in fact squeeze along with a bunch of other low float and meme stocks. But today we're getting some pretty bearish news. So let's check that out. Oops, wrong button. Here it is. PSHG. Okay. So it looks like the company is taking so it looks like the company is taking advantage of the squeeze and the major price action, and they have decided to do a $15 million direct offering. They plan to offer 33.3 million common shares and warrants for 45 cents each. So generally speaking, offerings are bearish. Here comes another damn ambulance. One second, guys. Gonna mute. My apologies while this ambulance passes. Alright, my bad, guys. That was a long one. Alright, back to this. What the hell was I saying? I always get distracted. Right. So generally speaking, offerings are bearish. because that means dilution for the stock. So the market did not like this offering, and everyone is dumping here. And that is why there was so much negative price action today. So yeah, down 45%, very nasty. Let's see. This was number 5 on StockTwits today. Had over 4,500 mentions. So we're going to analyze it. All right, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. I do hear another ambulance, though. See, I was joking before. I was like, look, there's no ambulances, and hopefully it holds up, and we don't have any during the important parts of the show. And, of course, never fails. So it's like they're trolling me. They know when it's important. Got to mess my show up here. All right, 1 second, guys. Gonna mute one more time. My apologies, and we'll get on to the TA here. All right, I think we're good. And also, motorcycle. It's just loud outside today. And Friday night, summer, it's crazy in the city. Everyone's just making noise. Okay. TA here. Cool. So first of all, this is a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 22.5 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. Let's see here. It can be 84 cents, 96 cents. Wait, let's just leave it there. Eh. It can be 84 cents. Or 96 cents. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle. Where this has the potential to come all the way back up to $3. $4.75, $5.15, $6, or even the high of $6.10, or even the yearly high of $6.10. Although I do believe the most realistic tops would be 84 or 96 cents. But those are all bullish indicators that is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. Let's see here. Ascending channel. Well, it's actually bearish. It's actually bearish. All right, back to this. We do have a triple gap down here. And then there is a triple gap down. First gap down is back at 280. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 280 to fill this gap. Second gap down is back at 180. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 180 to fill this gap. And the third gap down was created today. At 51.5 cents. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 51.5 cents. And that gap should fill in the short term. The other gaps at 180 and 280 may take a while to fill, but eventually in the longer term they should fill. In the aftermarket here, this is running up to 35 cents. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bullish indicator for Monday. That would be a bullish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that Monday the stock will run to the upside as well. That is suggesting that Monday the stock will run to the upside. And gap downs. Or gap ups. And now for the bearish stuff. All right, where's the double gap? I see one here. Where's the other gap? I'm bugging. Where is it? I'm bugging out. Where the hell is it? My apologies, guys. I just don't remember where the gap was. I see one here, but there's another one. Where the hell is it? Alright, I think we'll just have one gap then. Alright, well, I guess we only have one gap. Cool. I swear there was two. I'm bugging. Where was it? I guess I'll just find it later. Okay. And then we do have a gap up back at 24.5 cents. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back down to 24.5 cents to fill that gap. And that gap should fill in the short term. Okay. Here we have an ascending channel. Right now the upper channel is at 73 cents. And the lower channel is at 54 cents. Or excuse me, and the lower channel is at 53 cents. So if this breaks 74 to the upside, that would be bullish. And if this breaks 53 cents to the downside, that would be bearish. And this did in fact break 53 to the downside today. So the ascending channel is currently a bearish indicator. Bear flag. And here we do have a bear flag developing. Here's the flagpole, and here's the flag. So that is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may be due for a sell-off. And head and shoulders. I did miss one. And here we do have a head and shoulders forming. It's kind of hard to see, but here's the first shoulder. Yesterday the head was formed, and today the second shoulder is starting to form. So the head and shoulders is a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may be due for a sell-off. Okay, got everything there. Cool. I think we'll just go up to $2. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right, this is a lot here. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 34 cents, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 37 cents, 41 cents, 47 cents, 51 cents, 54 cents, 56 cents, 61 cents, 65 cents, 69 cents, nice. 74 cents, 78 cents, 84 cents, 96 cents, 180, $1.90, and then $2.05. There is resistance above $2.05, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 30 cents, 26 cents, 24 cents, and then the low of 22 cents. Okay. So right now at the current price, 34 cents. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 84 cents to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get wider. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 84 cents to the upside. RSI is currently at 43. So not quite oversold and undervalued, but below average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 34 cents should be a little bit higher. And this did 58 million in volume today. Yeah. Which is the biggest volume day ever for this stock. So very significant volume, way above the average of 900,000. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So it's pretty unfortunate that this company decided to pull an offering, but you can't really blame them. They were just taking advantage of the high stock price. A lot of companies do this. Just really sucks for the investors. So long term, the stock still looks really bullish. Again, we have some strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and triple gap down. And in the short term, this already pulled back very significantly today. But there still appears to be more downside potential to go. We're getting a lot of bearish indicators right now in the gap up ascending channel, bear flag, and head and shoulders. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, the current price of 34 cents is definitely not a bad entry. The current price of 34 cents is a pretty good entry. Not quite excellent, but definitely above average. And in the longer term, it should pay off pretty big. Again, in the short term, this should come back up to 51.5 cents to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 34 cents, let's see. That would be over a 50% upside potential. So pretty good upside. So a good amount of upside potential here. In the short term. And again, eventually this should come back down to 22.50. 22.5 cents in the short term. And from the current price of 34, that would be about a 35% downside potential. So I would say going long at the current price, 34 cents would be a high risk, high reward play. Not really worth it, in my opinion. There definitely is money to be made here on the long side. there definitely is money to be made here going long. Especially if you're going to buy and hold this for the long term. But honestly, if you're a bit patient, this should come back down to 22. This should come back down to 22.5 cents. And I think that'd be an excellent entry. So from 22.5 cents. Oh, my bad, guys. I messed up. It's not 22.5. Oops. It's 24.5. My bad. Let's redo that real quick. And again, this should eventually come back down to 24.5 cents to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 34 cents, that would be about a 30% downside potential. All right. Okay, where was I? Honestly, if you're a bit patient here, this should come back down to 24. This should come back down to 24.5 cents to fill the gap. And I think that'd be an excellent entry. So from 24.5 cents up to 51.5 cents, where the gap is. That would be over a 100% upside potential. So massive upside potential there in the short and long terms, and really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. That is right near the all-time low. So I don't like the current entry of 34 cents, although it's not bad. But I can support going long at 24.5 cents where the gap is. And I think that would be an excellent entry. Massive upside potential in the longer term, and really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. That is near the all-time low. All right. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. It seems like a decent play. It is a bit risky because this did gap down today. So there is a decent amount of upside potential in the short term here. Do the math again real quick. $50 upside. Okay. So again, this should come back up to 51.50, 51.5 cents. To fill the gap there, and that would be about a 50% upside potential. And again, this should come back down to 24.5 cents to fill the gap there. And that would be about a 30% downside potential. So I would say going short at the current price, 34 cents, would be a high risk, high reward play. yeah, so like I said, it is a bit risky because there is a lot of upside potential here in the short term. But um, but whether or not this runs to the upside in the short term, this should fill the gap at 24.50 in the short term. So as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, this should eventually come back down to 24.50, 24.5 cents to fill the gap there. And that should be a relatively easy 30% downside gain. And that should be some pretty fat tendies. And you should be able to make some pretty fat tendies on the downside there. So I can't support going short at the current price, 34 cents and higher. And again, I would cover at 22.5 cents, or excuse me. And again, I would cover at 24.5 cents where the gap is for a relatively easy 30% downside gain. All right. So pretty straightforward, guys. It's been a great past 2 weeks for this stock. This was squeezing along with a bunch of other low float stocks and meme stocks. Unfortunately, today, the company had to ruin the momentum by doing an offering. So massive sell-off here. So that was really bearish. Massive sell-off here. Massive sell-off here today. But in the long term, the stock still looks really bullish. However, in the short term, this does appear like there is more downside. However, in the short term, this does appear like there is still more downside potential to go here. So if you want to go long, not financial advice. 34 cents is a pretty good entry, especially if you're willing to hold this for the long term. But honestly, if you're a bit patient, this should pull back down to 24. This should pull back down to 24.5 cents to fill the gap there, and I think that'd be a much better entry. Massive upside potential in the longer term, and really shouldn't go too much further to the downside. It's near the all-time low. So I don't like the current entry of 34 cents, but I can't support going long at 22. But I can't support going long at 24.5 cents and lower. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down. And if you want to go short, it is a bit risky at the moment because there is the gap down that has to be filled in the short term at 51.5 cents. But as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, this should eventually come back down to 20. This should eventually come back down to 24.5 cents to fill the gap there. So I can support going short at the current price, 34 cents and higher. And again, I would cover at 24.5 cents where the gap is for a relatively easy 30% downside gain. Okay. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. But this looks like a good buying opportunity coming up here. Not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is PSHG. This is PSHG. Performance Shipping. Alright, guys. That took way too long. Yeah, that was pretty rough. That was like really choppy. So I'll be sure to edit that down and make it all nice and everything. But yeah, that was a lot of talking and went way longer than I expected. So it is now 6:04. So I said 2 hours. Definitely going 2.5 hours. But yeah, guys, that's all the TA for today. And my apologies because I totally forgot to look at some of the stuff you guys wanted me to look at. So I hope you guys are still here, everyone that wanted me to look at stuff. What are we looking at? We're looking at Prague. Hold up. Alright, I think we have to look at Prague Tuesday morning. VRM. Alright, Prague Tuesday morning VRM, and then we'll get to the Yolos. Yeah, so VRM, and I forgot who asked about what. Who asked about VRM? Who asked about this one? iMixmaster. Hope you're still here. So this one still looks bullish. Yeah, so it's above average RSI right now, but still looks bullish. I'd probably sell at like 240-ish because there's the gap to fill there. So yeah, big price action. This is above average RSI right now, but still looks pretty bullish. So there's still more upside to go. I would say like 10-15% more upside to go. So I'd look to sell around 240-ish on this stock. And longer term, it still looks really bullish. There's a lot of gaps to fill. Or there's this gap at $6 and then long-term cup and handle. So long-term bullish and short-term bullish. The stock looks good. Looks like a Tuesday morning. Damn, this has been selling off, huh? Oh, it's going up in the aftermarket. What is going on here? All right, so my only concern about this is that... So why? First of all, why is this going up aftermarket? It doesn't even say. There's no reason. All right, that's very shady. That's very shady. So this is definitely going to gap up and come back down. So, Ken, you still here? What's your average? Maybe, this is not financial advice, but maybe you should consider selling and rebuying because this is probably going to come back down to 29.5 cents. So I'm not sure why it's squeezing here in the aftermarket, but it is. And this probably will come back down to 29.5 cents. So be careful there. Short-term bearish, long-term bullish. And what else are we looking at? Prague. Oops. All right, got your low roller. Breaking news? Sure. And Yolos, too. Don't forget the video, too. Eddie gave you super... Eddie gave me $20. Very generous, Eddie. Shout out to you, Eddie, once again. Kroger guy got 978 subs. Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. Wait a minute. Prague isn't even trading anymore, is it? No, it stopped trading. Wait, so Ken, how are you still trading Prague? If it's not trading. Maybe it's a different stock. Oh, it's BOR. That's what it is. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's BOR, not Prague. That's why. Alright, this one I can't really comment on because it's, pretty much brand new. But RSI is pretty high, 69. Lol, nice. So, it's starting to look bearish. Be careful on this one. Be careful on this one and Tuesday morning. Alright, guys. Good stuff. So, yeah, that took way too long. Let me check YouTube, because I think most people dipped. Because, yeah, that was just really long and boring. We're down to 3 viewers, 13 likes. All right, so only one person dipped. So not sure who's still here. Low Roller and 2 other people, but appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
And if you haven't hit, oops. Right, and if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that. Please, thank you. And let's get on to the YOLOs today. So give me 1 second here, or a couple minutes actually, 1 minute to pull up these YOLOs. We have quite a bit today. I heard Kroger guy might relocate to California in his job. I remember he is deleting going to California to get free housing and food stamps a few months ago. What? Why do so many poor people / homeless people move out to California? I mean, like, I've never been in the situation, but if I was hurting that much, why would you go live in the most expensive place to live, the most expensive state in the United States? Does that make any sense? Like, if you're hurting for money that bad, you should really try to get a remote job and live somewhere cheap. You know, like try to get a remote job from California and live in middle America. That's what you should be doing. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, you can get free housing and food stamps, but the cost of living, everything else is just so expensive. So, I think people think that going to California is a good thing. It's going to save them money, but it's really not. To me, that's really the worst place you can go if you're poor and homeless. California should be the last place you want to go. But all right, good luck to him. All right, 3 more. Cool. Here we go. I think the red states take all poor people by giving them a bus to live in California. They do, yes, they do that. They give you free transportation. They give you a free transportation to California. They will bus you to California because they don't want you there. Free ticket to California. No, that's true. They did that in South Park when they went to Colorado, and then South Park just bust them all to California. That was hilarious. But it's true. A lot of cities and states do bus you to California because they just don't want you there. They'll pay for free. I think Seattle just as expensive, if not more, than California. Really? Maybe parts of California, but San Fran is definitely the most expensive place to live in the United States, followed by New York. But yeah, I don't know why you'd want to go to California as a poor person. That's a really bad idea. Did Texas send illegal immigrants take them in New York this month? I don't know about that. But New York is a sanctuary city, so I would not be surprised. But I didn't hear anything about Texas sending. Doesn't Texas just send them back across the border? Why would they send them to New York? They'll just send them back to Mexico? I haven't heard anything about that, but I wouldn't be surprised, because New York is a sanctuary city. But in Texas, don't they have sanctuary cities also? Isn't like Dallas and Austin and all those places, Houston, aren't those sanctuary cities? I really don't know. Anyway, let's get back on track, guys. Alright, guys, so today we have a lot of YOLOs. But this should be fun, nothing too serious. We have a lot of memes, a lot of gain corn, Bed Bath & Beyond gain corn, and some lost corn as well. And then I think Lorola has some stuff for us. Alright, let's do it. So this first one is by Babbler Dabbler. The modern Robin Hood is nothing like the original. So, I'm Robin Hood. I steal from the stupid and give to the algos. So, yes, the old Robin Hood would steal from the rich and give to the poor. This Robin Hood, even though they tell you that, they're stealing from you and giving to the rich. They're stealing from the poor, giving to the rich. That's what they, what you want to hear. So I felt this one. This is a good meme here. And yeah, the apes just keep giving money to Robinhood and the algos. All right. Next one. This is by Sniffs Crayon, Kathy right now. So here's a Kathy Wood meme. And this is a joke, but the title: Rich MILF gambles all her money on unprofitable growth stocks, get pounded hard by the Fed. So yeah, Kathy Wood's it's been pretty rough for her. I don't know how she's still in business, and I don't know why you gave her money, but she may have to resort to this pretty soon. The way it's been going for her. But shout out to Kathy Wood. This is by Caprine Chris. The Inverse Kramer ETF is still beating the S&P 500 by nearly 7%. Yep, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. But it's true. Inverse Kramer ETF, you would have been printing this year if you just invested in that. So it's clowning on Jim Cramer here. Always clowning Jim Cramer and Kathy Wood. They do it to themselves. But yeah, shout out to Jim Cramer. All right, next one. So we're getting to the BBBY stuff now. This is by No Dots, Rocket, Bed Bath & Beyond. So here's a Matrix meme. Blue pill, red pill. Blue pill, well-balanced portfolio. Growth stocks with a bright future. Bed Bath & Beyond, red pill. Me. Overdose on red pills. You know what that means?
And it's gone.
Means a lot of bag holders are going to be born here. But I felt this one too. This is a good meme. I think I'm going to go with the blue pill on this one. Sorry, guys. But I'm rooting for all the apes. All right, this is by Short Checker. MSN and hedge funds be like. We be like. Bed Bath & Beyond won't amount to anything. Do not bet against short sellers. And SpongeBob looks at the paper. Nope. YOLO life savings. Yep, typical ape. Typical ape. So again. Bunch of gambling. And ape's going to lose all their money here. New generation of bag holders born. Alright, that's it for the memes. Let's get on to the corn here. So this is by Russell Allen. I've never had a stock before give me a 100% return. This is truly a blessed moment. Alright, so, yes. Bed Bath & Beyond, he's up 600,000. $600,600,000. $63. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. What the actual hell? $663,000. 102.5% gain. So that means he had to YOLO like 335K here. Which is insane. You know, don't YOLO that amount of money on meme stocks, guys. I don't care how rich you are. Don't YOLO any significant amount of money on meme stocks. But hey, it worked out here. So a total 8 move. And this is not typical, guys. Don't expect this to happen to you. It's probably not going to happen. And yeah, you know, it's paid off for this guy. So I don't encourage this type of ape behavior, but it paid out here. At least they're stocks, not options. Although if he did go with the options, he probably would have printed. But yeah, fat gains here. Don't do this, guys. So yeah, Russell Allen, thanks for posting. Congrats to you. You're crazy. And hit the sub button, dude. Hit the sub button, cash in your gains. You gotta be happy with this. Come on, bro. Don't hold this back to zero. Yeah, epic gain corn here. All right, next one by Scary Prune Juice. So we're not gonna read all this, but this guy's He has 10K shares and then 158 calls for August 19th, 10.5 strike. So this was posted 8 hours ago, and this was at 144 last price, 23K. So what's it at now? It's worth 340 now. So it went up over 100%, about 150%. So this was 23.5K. And now it's probably close to 60K. Yeah. So estimates here, but this is yeah, he's up 60K. Not up 60K, but he's up like 40K. So 100% gain there. 150% gain on the FDs. And then he also has a bunch in stock as well. Not sure what his cost basis is, but he's also up a lot on stock. So, yeah, so he already YOLO'd 100K on stock, but then the 23K on options. So now this is probably worth close to maybe 200K. Not going to do the math, but yeah, this is a really well done YOLO, but mostly luck. Let's be real. But yeah, 100K YOLO in stock, 20K YOLO in options, and he's printing right now. So Scary Prune Juice, thanks for hosting. And don't do this, guys. This is ridiculous. Don't YOLO 100K into a meme stock. Don't YOLO 20K into FDs. But with a little bit of luck, it paid off. And at this point, hit the sell button, dude. Secure the gains. If you don't, it's probably going to zero. Well, not the stock, but you're going to go in the negative in the stock, and it's going to go to zero in your options. So, yeah, dude, you got lucky. Don't do this, guys. And at this point, hit the sell button, secure the gains. Don't be too greedy. Got to be happy with this. So congrats to you. Thanks for posting. Good luck, and please post updates. All right, this is by Rare Ribeye. Papa Cohen and Bed Bath & Beyond to the rescue. So, don't really know what he YOLO'd into, but it's probably Bed Bath & Beyond FDs. And in the past 3 months, he's up 17K, which is 715%. It says past 3 months, but it's probably really the past 3 days. So yeah, this is ridiculous. Ran it from 2K to 19K in 3 months. That is insane. So yeah, guys, obviously luck here. No skill involved. I'm not sure what the actual play is, but yeah, at this point, hit the sell button. Cash it in. Secure the gains. You got to be happy with this. You'd be stupid not to take profits here. So yeah, more apes getting lucky. FD YOLO is printed here. So rare ribeye, and I love me some rare ribeye. Thanks for posting. Shout out to you. Congrats on the gains. I don't know what you did, but it's probably insanely stupid. You just got lucky. And yeah, hit the sell button, dude. Secure the gains. Don't be too greedy before it goes back to zero. But yeah, thanks for posting. Congrats to you. Good luck. All right, this is by Ergod. Bed Bath & Beyond, 6-figure YOLO still holding. Love you guys. All right, so he has a bunch of shares here. Over 10K shares. This was a 113K YOLO, up 20K. Very nice. And then he has options here. So 3K YOLO, and he's up 4K YOLO, and he's up 3K right now, 75%. Okay. So up pretty big here. What, 25K in total, approximately. 24K. So, yeah. Again, don't do this, guys. Don't YOLO this much money into a meme stock. I guess the 4K YOLO is okay. That's not too bad. But yeah, at this point, just sell everything, dude. 12.5 strike. It's definitely not going to be there in a couple of weeks. So, yeah, you got lucky. Just hit the sell button. Secure the gains. Or at least set stop losses. So, worst case scenario, break even. But yeah, Epic Yellow here, up 25k so far, and I think you should cash in. But this is Wall Street Bets, so yeah, Ergot, thanks for posting. Congrats to you so far. Got kind of lucky. Think you should sell. But no matter what happens, please post updates. Want to see how this goes. All right, almost done. We have 5 more, and plus a few more stuff from Low Roller. So we should be out of here in like 10-15 minutes. Next one, by Monkey R8. 100k YOLO into Bed Bath & Beyond. F. Jim Cramer, I like the stock. All right, so, yeah, this is 110k YOLO. No, 109k YOLO. And he's up over almost 16k. 14%. So again, another 100k YOLO in Bed Bath & Beyond stock. Don't do this, guys. This is ridiculous. Don't YOLO this much money into a meme stock. But he's up quite a bit. And, yeah, same thing as the other guys. You should probably cash in, or at least set stop losses. So, you know, worst case scenario, you make a little money, or you break even. So I don't really like this. But, yeah, he's up, and should cash in here pretty soon before it goes in the red. So, Monkey, alright, thanks for posting. Congrats to you so far. Make sure very soon you cash in here before it goes in the red. But yeah, thanks for posting. Congrats to you. Please post updates. Alright, by Sea Captain. Caspian Sea, my bad. Caspian Sea. Bed Bath & Beyond towels getting greener. 69.42 because I can't afford 69.420. Lol. Alright. So, yeah. So this one was a 76k YOLO, and he's up about 14k. No, he's up about 12k, my bad. 76k YOLO, he's up about 12k. Let's switch it up here. Yeah, so more stock YOLOs here. And same thing. Cash in pretty soon. Or set stop losses. Don't do this, guys. But yeah, at this point, cash in or set stop losses. So it doesn't, so worst case scenario, you break even. But yeah, what's up with all these stock YOLOs? I'm not used to all these stock YOLOs. We usually see options. So I do like the stocks. Not, you know, that is the safer thing to do. Just pretty surprising because Wall Street Bets really does options, not stocks. Anyway, yeah, Caspian C, thanks for posting. Congrats to you so far. Hit the sell button, set stop losses, and please post updates. All right, now the losses here. This is by Celestial 1066. Puts on Bed Bath & Beyond. Results. So I don't even know what the play is here. Does it say? It doesn't even say what the trade was, but he's down 45k.
And it's gone.
Only has 6.4k left. So yeah, this guy blew up his account. Blew up his account for sure. He said this is why you don't buy puts. No, you just timed it wrong. Now is a good time to buy puts. But yeah, Epic lost corn here, and I think it's already over. So go for sure. Yeah. So Celestial, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, and I'm glad you're taking it well. But yeah, good luck to you, dude. Hope you recover from this. Epic lost corn here. Alright, so that's it for Bed Bath & Beyond. But this is by Quick Me Up. I used to want to send my kids to college. Now I can rest easy knowing I am sending someone else's kids to college while leaving mine at home. I don't know if he's trolling or what, but that's pretty funny. But to be fair, this is only 2 semesters of college, or 2 years of college. If you go to private college, I guess this is enough for public college, but this ain't enough for college. But yeah, AMRS, I don't know what that is. And I don't really care. Epic lost corn. He must have bought high and sold low. I think this is stock too, so hard to lose 100k in stock, but you know, apes don't surprise me. So yeah, epic loss coin here. So quick me up. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Hope you're okay, dude. And I hope your kids forgive you in the future. May have to go work at Wendy's now. Go buy a family Wendy's. All right. Last one here. Well, last one for me. Oh, it got deleted. That sucks. All right. Well, I guess we're not doing that one. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. It's now 6:30, so we don't have time for the video, low roller. But we'll just look at your last two Yolos and the articles you sent me here. All right. Let's let this load up. Yeah, very long show. I didn't think we'd go this long today. That's all right. We're almost done. All right. Wow. What the hell? So this guy has $4 million. And today he's up 1 million. I don't know if this is just Bed Bath & Beyond or his total portfolio. But he has a lot of money in Bed Bath & Beyond. That's all I'll say. So yeah, hell, this is absolutely nuts. Don't do this, guys. Legit, this guy had $3 million in Bed Bath & Beyond, and he made $1 million today. That is insane. Holy crap! Don't do this, guys. This it hurts my brain cells. Because it worked, but this is just insanely stupid. But okay, epic gain core. This is some of the best gain core we've seen. So shout out to this guy, Jesse Jenner. Yeah, you don't see too many millionaires on Wall Street Bets, so shout out to this guy. Really well done. Well, really lucky. Glad for him. Alright. What's this? Let's effing go. Bed Bath & Beyond to the moon. Alright, so, yeah, he's break even. He's actually break even now. I think he blew up his account. I'm not sure how low it went. But he finally got break even because of Bed Bath & Beyond. So, yeah, dude, probably you should sell now. You know? Take your profits and, because if you don't, it's going right back to where you were. Hit the sell button, dude. Be smart. You dug yourself out of a hole. Be smart now. Hit the sell button. It's pretty funny, though. He's up 247 all time. That's pretty hilarious. All right. What's left? Articles. No, I don't want to watch the video. I hate Yahoo. So many damn ads. All right, so we already went over this news. You weren't here earlier, low roller, but yeah. Oh, I guess this is breaking news. So yeah, it is breaking news. So we went over that it was probably going to pass in the House, but now it officially has passed in the House. So yeah, breaking news. The Inflation Reduction Act is in fact going through, unless anything changes. So before it was going to go through, now it has gone through. So this will become law, most likely. All right, and what's this? Bossed from Texas to New York by Governor Greg Abbott. So that's Israel, huh? All right. I thought they just sent them back to Mexico. But okay, apparently they're sending them to sanctuary cities. Sending them to New York. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that works for the workers, the immigrants, because they probably want to come to a sanctuary city. They don't want to be in Texas. You know, so I guess it's a win-win. You know, Texas doesn't have the illegal immigrants, and the immigrants get to go live in a sanctuary city. So I had no idea this was going on. Actually, I think I heard about this before, but yeah, this kind of flies under the radar. So I guess Texas is shipping people to New York. Not surprised. All right, guys. So that is the show for today. So that took way longer than expected. I said hour and a half to 2 hours, probably 2 hours. We ended up going over 2.5 hours today. But that's all right because today was a great show. Really great show. We had a lot to cover, a lot of articles, 2 TAs, and a lot of YOLOs. So it was a bit choppy. I wasn't the most prepared today. So when I edit the videos, they will for sure be, a lot better than the live show. But yeah, appreciate everyone. That was a great show today. I think everyone dipped. Let me just double check real quick. I think everyone left for the most part though. Yeah, one viewer left. I think that's Low Roller. But yeah, so I appreciate everyone for joining me today. All the regulars, all the new people. Shout out to you guys. Congrats everyone on the Fat Tendies today. Shout out to Eddie for the $20 super chat. And yeah, that's all I got for today. So hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate everyone, and let's get out of here. Have a good weekend, everybody. Catch you guys on Monday. All right, little bit of lag here, but we'll get out of here anyway. All right, cool. Peace out, guys. See you next week. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.